Welcome back to our channel, guys, and today's topic is all about the essential component of green buildings, the plant. Okay, one of the essential component of a green building design should be the plant. The green building movement, going green is much more than trendy notion. It is modern day sustainability in the age of climate change. The Sarah E. Goody STEM Academy in Chicago Ashburn in the neighborhood is just one of the many awe-inspiring examples on display in this Midwest Mecca. Enhancing students' education and building efficiency are the school's green features, which include 34,000 square foot vegetated roof. Okay, and replete with walkways and plaza. The newly built school is a modern jaw-dropping 207,000 square foot masterpiece and a harbinger in great things to come. Chicago also enjoyed the expansion of numerous green building projects, as many public school building, libraries, police, fire, and other city buildings have benefited from what began back in early 1990s under Chicago Mayor Richard Daley. Well, what are the environmental benefits we can get from the plants? Environmental benefits. Plants naturally filter the air of harmful chemicals and other toxins. Plants in building spaces additionally combat the SBS or sick building syndrome, boost humidity levels which decrease dry cough-inducing air. Rooms filled with plants were shown to have 50 to 60% fewer molds and bacteria in the air than in the rooms without. The mere presence of plants and natural harkens pleasant memories of old, like the tropical excursion or family reunion in the large sun expanse of park, simultaneously soothing the soul in the body. Toxin molds and bacteria are absorbed into the soil and plant leaves. They are typically translocated downward into the plant's roots and consumed as plant food or destroyed through the process known as the metabolic breakdown, as has been demonstrated in the scientific studies. Tab Fjeld, university professor in Oslo, Norway, conducted a study in which plants were shown to have improved employee health in schools, offices, and hospitals. Offices containing plants demonstrated the reduction of employee ailments such as sore throat, headaches, dry skin, and fatigue compared to offices without plants. The offices containing plants had shown a 23% reduction in employee ailments. Some environmental benefits of plants. Green design is an approach to building with sustainability as focal point. Recycling rainwater and greywater for the use of irrigation and urinals and toilet flushes helps to conserve water. Stormwater runoff leads to erosion, flooding, transports pollutants into water sources. By harvesting and redirecting stormwater, building surfaces with permeable materials, and utilizing green roofs and exterior green walls can ultimately limit the control of the overflow. Green building design enhanced with climate cooling plants offset the heat retaining properties of tall buildings as well as other numerous urban structures, which are the primary culprits of causing what is known as the heat island effect. Economic benefits of the green building movement. What are these economic effects of the green building movements, it provides numerous economic advantages. Green building exert less demand on the local power grid and water power supply, stretching the capacity of local infrastructure, emphasizing increased natural lightings as well as control of ventilation and temperature. Attribute: plant-rich properties improve employee health, thus leading to decreased employee absences. Increased attention is being paid to global climate change and the need of renewable energy sources. The field of building design and construction is moving toward sustainability as a permanent goal. As of July 2007, 23 states and more than 80 cities have legislated green standards for municipal buildings. Building green is not only aesthetically pleasing alternative to the inefficiencies of the yesteryear, it is a public health issue of increased paramount importance and ultimately a sound fiscal investment in our future. Okay, and coming up next, guys, will be 7 plants that can be used inside your offices or inside the house, and it can make your day refresh and have a good vibe. And now for your relaxing office and rooms and interior of your houses, here are some 7 indoor plants for a very relaxing place. Plants do not only add natural beauty into our homes, they can also create refreshing vibe in a room. According to studies, plants can help in purifying the air that we breathe as they increase the amount of oxygen and absorb toxins. Dutch researchers have discovered in 2008 that hospital patients who have plants in their rooms have lower level of stress than other patients who do not have one. In simpler terms, having plants in our home can make us feel better. Here are 7 indoor plants for a relaxing room. The peace lily or Ispatipilum. Ispatipilum or the peace lily is an indoor plant with dark leaves and curvy white flowers. It grows easily even in low light and moisture and perfect for homes with a few windows. It can eliminate several chemicals and compounds like ammonia, benzene, formaldehyde, trichlorothiline, and more. The English ivy or Hedera helix. English ivy is a classic climbing house plant with a green leaf varieties. It favors indoor condition with medium sunlight. It can be placed in a floor, container, or hanging basket. It can absorb carbon monoxide, trichlorothiline, formaldehyde, benzene, among others. The rubber plant or Ficus elastica. Rubber plants usually have wide, deep green and glossy leaves, but some are purple. It can easily thrive in low moisture, filtered lighting, and cool weather. This indoor plant cleans the air by removing toxins and compounds like formaldehyde, ammonia, trichlorothiline, and benzene. Golden photos or Iprimum aureum. The golden photos has smooth heart-shaped leaves. It grows in low-level sunlight. It usually dangling in a basket or cascading in a tall plant. It is ideal for living room and kitchens. It can eliminate formaldehyde from the air. The snake plants. Sansevieria trifasciata. The snake plant is also known as the mother-in-law tongue. It has striped, gray-green leaves that are usually outlined by white or yellow edges. It can grow in humid situations with minimal sunlight. It also filters out air pollutants like formaldehyde. It is usually placed in bathrooms and in the corner of the homes. Dracaena. The Dracaena is a large group of indoor plants that come in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. It typically has strap-like leaves with red and yellow variation. It favors low humidity and any light condition. It can absorb compounds such as xylene, formaldehyde, toluene, or trichloroethylene and benzene. Mum or the Chrysanthemum morifolium. Chrysanthemum or mum has numerous varieties. It usually has color flowers that come in different sizes. It is perfect for a living room as it requires bright, indirect sunlight and moisture. It is not a house plant, but it can filter out benzene, xylene, ammonia, and more. Those are just some indoor plants that can brighten up your home. Just remember that all of these plants require proper care and maintenance. Thank you for watching. Okay class, here are the questions for you to answer on a piece of white bond paper. Of course, send your answer sheet, the soft copy or the JPEG into our Google Classroom, hand it in, or send it to our Google Classroom email. Okay, and keep the hard copy in the brown envelope, compiled or your quizzes and activities in the brown envelope, and it will be submitted right here personally after a couple of weeks from now. And let's start now with question number 1. Why are plants important in architecture? Why is greenery important in architecture? As we are leading towards what we call sustainable architecture or the green architecture. What are the 7 components of green building? These are important topic, guys, to be remembered, the 7 components and also the characteristics of a green building. Okay, so let me show you in a quick window the 7 components of a green building: the life cycle, seating, structure, energy efficiency, water efficiency, materials efficiency, indoor and operation and maintenance optimization, and waste reduction. So there are a lot of things to be remembered about the 7 components. Okay, so number 4, what plants are used for construction? What plants? What kinds of plants? Can you name them? What is a house for plants called? What are the components of green building? So this is a repeated question, you can skip it. And the next, what is the meaning of green building? And what makes a building green? Why is that the building will be called green without having a color green? How do you make a plant room? What is the place with a lot of plants called? What do you call a lot of plants? Let me show you the answer of this confusing question. Okay, so the answer is fields. Next question, what do you call what is in a plant room? What is it in a plant room? Of course, the one that you plant. And last question, what do we have greenhouse in botanical gardens? What do we have greenhouse in botanical garden? Or That's let me show you the answer of this. Okay, that's greenhouses. And last question, which is an example of a green building? Which is the example? Let me show you the answer. 5 of the green systems that are being utilized in building engineering are radiant floors, gray water recycling. Those are the answer, guys. Okay, and thank you so much for watching keenly our video and understanding the content of the video. That's for your own good, guys, for your study in architecture. Thank you so much. See you on my next topic. Ciao.